Huawei has announced the launch of its three-way foldable smartphone, Mate XT, just hours after Apple unveiled its latest iPhone. The Chinese tech giant says more than 3 million people have already pre-ordered the device. Research from IDC suggests that's equivalent to more than three-quarters of the current global foldable phone market. So much for muted activity in the space. If you come up with a device that's sexy and different, customers order it.
It was a very different kind of event. It began with a dance performance to open the event.
And You're then still looking at the event now?
Yeah, now they've moved on to cars. So because Huawei have made a big push over the past few years into the EV space, and particularly the software in the car as well. But they officially announced the Mate XT today. This is the trifold phone you've been mentioning, all the pre-orders for as well. There were some sort of examples of what you could use it for. You could unfold it for some reading, productivity. There's a detachable keyboard which can go with it, so you can turn it into almost a sort of tablet laptop kind of device as well. And the pricing is out. It's incredibly expensive. So it starts at 19,999 Chinese yuan. That's $2,800 or so equivalent. That's the bottom model. The top variant with the maximum storage, etc., costs around $3,370. So it's a very...
3,000?
Yeah.
Who's got that kind of money? Or people buy them on lease or kind of...
It's going to be fascinating to see. I think there'll be a lot of deals around it, but still, it's incredible. I mean, when you look at, I think, some of the top-end Samsung foldables, they're not breaking the $2,000 mark at that point. So it's very, very expensive. But look, I think it's important to say that this is not a device Huawei, I think, expects to sell in huge volumes. This is a show-off device. This is almost a sort of show from Huawei, almost to the US government, to say, look, no matter what you do in terms of sanctions, etc., we're still going to continue to innovate and we can still continue to bring out these devices.